Scott Steele is here, and Scott, I think you, as well as the rest of us, are tired of all the rain we've gotten over the last week or so.
Yeah, without a question. I mean, all of us are just kind of fed up with what we've been having around here, and it's gone from being just a nuisance to being just downright dangerous, Vinny and Melissa. In fact, as we continue to see one more round of potentially moderate rain coming our way, the flooding is just going to become even more exacerbated and more of a threat. Now, here's Viper Radar HD on the wide view. We are finally getting a bit of a break in the action, as you saw from some of our live shots earlier. And so across southeastern Wisconsin, really just some pesky low-level moisture, some drizzle drops, some reduced visibility and fog. But look back down to the southwest. Low pressure continuing to track in our direction, and you can see the tail end of this very intense line of showers and storms that pass through the Chicagoland area is just going to kind of hook us here in the southeast corner of the state. So look for one more round of showers, even a few rumbles of thunder to develop as we head toward the afternoon and the first part of the evening before we finally see things gradually diminish, but not before we get kind of a rain-snow mix coming our way scattered about the area tonight. Talk more about that in the forecast. But first, here's a live look from our Kenosha Tower Cam, and you folks down to the south are the ones who have been hit the hardest by far around Kenosha and Racine and Walworth counties, picking up copious amounts of rain. How much? Well, I just totaled these up and just updated this a few moments ago in the Weather Center. Kenosha, almost 3.2 inches of rain so far out of this storm. In Walworth, just about 3 inches of rain. In Waterford, where our Nick Montez has been, approaching 3 inches of rain there, just better than 2.5 for you folks in West Dallas, and dealing with some street flooding there as well. Better than 2.5 inches as well, 2.6 inches in Racine. Officially at Milwaukee's Mitchell International, just about that, and I think we'll creep up past that as we get the latest totals in over the last couple of hours. In Waukesha, about 2.25 inches. Sheboygan, you folks up to the north, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan counties picking up less, but still in all, almost an inch of precipitation. Here are your weather headlines on this Thursday. One more round of rain that I think will be somewhat substantial, and we could see between 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch coming out of that one later on this afternoon into this evening. Get ready for temperatures to surge and soar about that long. A couple hours we may see temperatures rise quickly before cold air sweeps back in, and at last we'll see the sunshine returning for Saturday. Outside right now, 45 degrees on the thermometer. The winds have subsided somewhat. That 45-degree reading, well, it is well below where we should be by about 10 degrees and nowhere near the record of 88 set back. Some of us remember this, 2002, 88 degrees. Wow, that would be nice. Meantime, notice down to the south, there's the 50-degree reading in Kenosha, an indication of that slightly warmer air that's going to bubble northward briefly before pulling away from us. Check it out on the upper Midwest temperature plot and notice the enormous contrast in reading. 76 right now in Memphis, 63 in St. Louis. Behind the storm system wrapping in, close to freezing temperatures in the Twin Cities, 40 in Des Moines. Boom! That is energy in the atmosphere. Combine that with an abundance of moisture feeding northward from the Gulf, and those are all the ingredients you need to get the potential for severe weather and, of course, the flooding we've been experiencing. Future forecast, our computer model shows this low pressure pulling away from us to the northeast. On the back side of it, colder air coming in that'll change over our rain to some scattered snow showers, kind of a rain-snow mix. Could even see a little minor accumulation to the north of Milwaukee overnight tonight, and then finally high pressure builds in for Saturday and into Sunday, allowing us some sunshine. So your storm team forecast for the rest of today. Look for another round of scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, briefly warmer up to about 56. Tonight, we drop back down to near 34 degrees with showers changing to a rain-snow mix. Kind of breezy and chilly then for tonight. That early rain-snow mix tomorrow on our Friday changes rapidly back to rain. It'll be windy and much colder. Our highs near 42 degrees. And for tomorrow night, look for readings to dip down to near 28 with those early showers diminishing and then decreasing clouds. Here comes Milwaukee's one and only 3D HD 7-day planner. Well, timing is everything, and at least we'll see that sun and dry air in here for Saturday and Sunday. The bad news is, looks as though we'll see a return to some wet weather beginning of next week. We have much more ahead right here on Live at Noon. Please stay with us.